Good morning, everyone, and happy Father's Day to anybody who might be watching. Hey, some of us got some pretty good rains. It wasn't as widespread as we would probably like in the Ozarks, and it didn't really hit the areas that need it the most, but nevertheless, any rain in June is welcome. And you can see on this radar loop the areas, the little green boxes that show up are various warnings and advisories of heavy rain issued by either the local National Weather Service or by the SPC. Warning of some pretty good rainfall rates. And all that survives of that now is a little bit of shower activity in northern Greene County there. So we'll probably get wet across the city here, not excessively, very light. In fact, outside my house, the street is half wet, half dry from a shower that tried to form. But it's a dying area of showers and thunderstorms, and some of this may regenerate today in parts of the Ozarks. The cloud cover from this, though, is going to help to keep the air a little more stable. And here's the cloud cover view here, and you can see quite a bit of it kind of lingering around the area. And as far as our temperatures are concerned, we have, very muggy conditions. Temperatures didn't drop below 70 across much of the Ozarks here this morning with our current temperature in Springfield. This is recorded at 8:15 of 69 degrees, but 75, very muggy in Branson. And you can take a look at the dew points, and they're in the mid 60s for the most part. That's a moderate humidity for summertime. If we had 70-degree dew points, we'd be feeling it a lot more, believe me. Well, here's a look at the rainfall last night, and it was, as is typical of thunderstorm clusters, very selective about where it drops the rain and excessive about where it drops the rain. First thing that catches your attention is this band that includes El Dorado Springs and Shell City here and portions of southern St. Clair and northern Cedar County. The purple in particular is radar estimated 6 inches of rain, with that area generally about a 4 to 6 inch band. Generally, of course, every rain gauge will be a little bit different. And then there were various other patches. As you can see, we had one little cell, and that's all it took for a little intense band there around and just south of Conway, mostly in northern Webster County. Other areas, if you see the yellow, that's 1.5 inch radar estimate. If you see the next shade of yellow, that's 2. If you see kind of an orangish color, that's 2.5, and then the red is 3, just in case you're ever wondering about that. But yeah, pretty good rainfalls in the Ozarks. And here's the morning weather map. This front right here will never make it through the Ozarks. It's already retreated as a warm front on this end, so it's done. But as is the case in the summertime, and one thing you have to watch as a forecaster is these can influence the weather locally, producing areas of rain and thunderstorms out ahead of them, which drastically influence whether you're going to get rain or not. And a lot of these little details are not known several days out. Computer models kind of hint at them. It's a hard forecast to get right. Now here's the precipitation projection, and the models are still indicating maybe a 1/4 inch here by this afternoon, probably picking up on the rain I just showed you on radar in northern Greene County. I wonder how much redevelopment we're actually going to get. But it does turn off, this rain chance, beginning on Monday. As you can see here, nothing peaking on the rain accumulation charts until more is added to this, possibly in the Thursday and Friday time frame. Temperatures are very warm here. As a matter of fact, it looks as if this is a real hot period, and I should have probably extended that over into Wednesday too. In fact, Wednesday might be the hottest day of that particular period. Then we have another possibility into Friday and Saturday. And by hot, I mean well into the 90s. You can see the scale on the left there. So we've got these little hot periods coming up here. Very warm for this time of year especially. And we need more rain. Here's the Drought Monitor again. This was valid as of the 12th of June, moderate drought. And it didn't look like much of the rain we had last night was going to alleviate these driest areas, with the exception of way out there in Shannon counties and Texas counties where they got that rain last night. Might have done a little bit in the short term. So enjoy your Father's Day. It'll be cloudy today, maybe an additional rain chance. I wouldn't let it change a plan. And get set to be hot over about the next 7 days. I'll have another report tomorrow.